You get out of life what you're willing to tolerate. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets, weekend edition with me, your host Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to talk about when hard work is not enough, okay? A lot of us were taught growing up that we got to work really hard and then, go to school, get good grades, get a good job. But a lot of us are learning that's not really what works in reality, okay? I heard somebody say that it's not the work that makes you rich, it's the thought behind it, okay? Let's focus on brains and not brawn as I sit here in my office, a little kitchen office. Okay, because I also understand that mind is the only cause, okay? We live in a world of cause and effect. If you throw a tennis ball against the ground, it's gonna bounce back up. That's cause and effect. The reason why it bounced back up, what caused it, is that you threw the ball and the effect was that it came back, okay? We live in a world of cause and effect, okay? So if you are enjoying this content, continue to watch. I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Guys, so I wanna make sure you're understanding me correctly. What I'm saying is I'm not saying don't work hard. You need to work hard to reach your dreams and aspirations, but it's not the only thing you need if you're gonna see your life go up, okay? It's good to work hard, but it's better to work smart. And it's even better to combine working hard and working smart with working consistent, okay? Very few people do all three: work hard, work smart, work consistent, okay? A lot of people, they work hard and they work smart, but they don't work consistent. A lot of people work smart and work consistently, but they don't work hard, and etc. You can just exchange those back and forth. Okay, so on today's episode, as we talk about when hard work is enough, I wanna relate, how can I relate this back to you, okay? Real world example. Let's say you're a web designer, okay? You design websites, you spruce up websites, you beautify them, and you charge hourly, okay? The first kind of tip I wanna give you for when hard work is not enough is stop charging hourly, okay? You know why? I read this book about 2 years ago called The Wealthy Freelancer, and it made a really good point. It's a really good book to read if you're self-employed. It made in the book saying that when you work hourly, you get punished for getting better at your job, okay? Let's say you're like I said, back to the web design, you're creating these websites and you charge $50 an hour, okay? And the website takes you 5 hours to do it, that's $250. Let's say as you get better and better at your craft, you can do a website in 1 hour with 5 hours of quality that you could have done in the past. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is remove the time element from what you're doing. This is when hard work isn't enough, okay? When let's say you're a self-employed motivational speaker, there's a lot of people out there who do that. Think about Eric Thomas, there's a lot of motivational speakers, Brian Tracy, people like that. And so let's say they were charging per hour, they come and talk to people for an hour. Instead of charging per hour, why don't you charge per speech? Okay, like I said, let's take the time element out of it. This is when hard work is not enough, okay? Hard work is not all you need. There's too many people out there who work really hard and they don't have anything to show for it. I want you guys to be different, okay? Thank you so much. If this is resonating with you, continue to watch. Real quick, we talked about brains are better than brawn. Take the time element away from what you're doing, okay? So that's two things you want to focus on when hard work is not enough, okay? I want to make one last point. This is a baseball analogy, is hit them where they ain't, okay? Hit them where they ain't. Basically, you may be thinking, how am I going to get the power to work independent of time, to be location independent, to use my brain to earn, to generate money? How am I going to have the power to do this? I have to work with other people, okay? Now, this is what I've done and seen other people do, is that you got to hit them where they ain't. What does that mean? Basically, you have to do something. You have to be different than other people that allows you the leverage to do what you want, okay? You can get away with a lot in this world if you can prove that you're different, that you provide quality work, okay? That people can count on your work. It's reliable, it's trustworthy, it's sought after, it's necessary, okay? It gives you the leverage you need to be able to give them everything that they want, and also you get you what you want too, okay? For when hard work is not enough. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to look out for my video on Monday. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, I want you to kind of, in your mind, reset what you think is normal, okay? And knowing that inch by inch is a cinch, okay? Thinking to yourself, okay, I'm removing the time element. I'm using my brain instead of my bronze. I'm trying to work consistently. Okay, these things will help you, okay, when hard work is not truly enough. Okay, where I grew up, my family, a lot of people in my family worked really hard and didn't have too much to show for, either in happiness or, accumulation of goods. And so I want to make sure this doesn't happen to you, and you got to really focus on this is what's going to create the goodness of what you're doing, okay? You got to combine your head, your hands, and your heart, okay? So that you can help others. And if this is resonating with you, continue to watch. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, I've learned there's two types of people in this world, okay? Out of the set of so many two types of people in the world. Okay, you got cowards and you got conquerors, okay? I want to tell you something, that there's always a way to win, okay? Another thing I want to share with you when hard work is not enough is being able to work remotely, okay? With the whole virus situation, it showed us that a lot of us can work remotely and it can work out well, okay? That's very good. You want to do something that's location independent, okay? You don't need to be in one particular place to do what you're doing, okay? Give you this semi-freedom, okay? Remember that there's always a way to win, okay? Always. I want you to just keep this in mind when it looks discouraging, when you think you can't do it, okay? When hard work isn't enough, combining our brains, taking the time element out of it, doing something that's location dependent or independent, and all these things added up will help you to inch forward to be able to win when it comes to the war of, okay, I'm working hard, okay? And this is where I'm saying this to say that hard work is it's a baseline. Like, you have to work hard to do these things. But these things will help you when hard work is not enough. When you find yourself frustrated at, okay, I'm not getting the results I want, but I'm putting a lot of time in. Okay, you do have to put the time in, but there's other things you gotta do as well. Okay, another thing you gotta do is it's gonna take a lot of energy to reach. You can't do anything with low, you can't accomplish anything with low energy. And so, that's why it's good to drink like half your body weight in ounces. Like, I'm 180 pounds, I try to drink 90 ounces. It's like 3 cups of water, this little water bottle I have, but all this stuff will help you, okay? And I hope this resonated with you for when hard work is not enough, and that you can use these tips to help your life. And lastly, as always, unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situations. Successful people, you hopefully, as you're working towards that, make decisions based on where you want to be. I appreciate you guys. Okay, bye.